Hey everybody, this is progress report number 5 from PCOM project, which is private communities project. And let me showcase you all sort of things that we've been busy with since the last update. I think the first thing that I can brag about is our public instance. So let me see if I can access it from the get-go. I didn't eat that cow.com. So that's the domain name. Registration is closed. You can add yourself to the waiting list, but that's it. And I just want to show you that it's live, that it's functional. We're using it with a group of friends, and it's all good. It's connected to S3. It uses CDN and all these jazz, and everything is supporting public repo. And you can see we have this shiny logo with a cow. And then if you look at the source, you can see the first improvement that we've done since the last time, which is we're hashing all the resources, all the static resources, which is good since with every new update of these resources, you'll get them, and cache won't be an issue. So that's it about the public page. And since you cannot access it yourself at the moment, the good news is that it's much easier now to host it yourself, and README has been updated to contain all the details. First of all, if you want to develop, if you want to try it out locally, it's quite easy. So you can see, well, it's a bunch of steps, but frankly, most of them are just like commands that you need to run to get the environment set up. Right, and then just to think from the dependencies, you need, of course, Go toolchain, Node.js, and Postgres, but that's it. So that's it for running it locally. And you can see that you need just a bunch of environment variables set up. That's it, right? Just 3. If you want to deploy it to some public clouds or to production, of course, you will need some more because, we need MailJet keys to send emails. We need S3 bucket information to upload images, and we need some addresses, right, to be able to find the CDN and to understand from which address to use for emails as a central address. So that's it about deploy instructions. Let's go back to the PCOM itself. I think the biggest feature that we've been busy with was actually fixing all the bugs. And, there was a whole bunch of them that were not feasible when it was just local development. So public instance really helped to iron out all sorts of issues. One of them was that, since I was developing locally, I was developing for Happy Path mostly, right? And on the deployed instance, we started getting all sort of ugly things, or like speed connection problems and such. And I spent some effort to fix this part. For example, right now we have much fancier error messages. So I've updated the code so that, in deleting a list from this list will always fail, either with a well-formed error message, or just with a panic, or just with like 500 or 43. So if I try to delete it, you can see that, this is just a text message, and I probably should show it, right? So I say, I want to delete it, and I was not able to, right? And you can see that in response, it was a well-formed JSON. If I try to do it once again, and then at some moment I'll get 500, and there is nobody, so this is what we tell you. And I can delete one more, and one more, and one more. Hold on, yes. You can see that in this case it's no JSON, it's just some text that we return, and then, well, I render it in the error message. So that's a nice, cute little thingy. Now to big stuff. Compared to the last two demos, you can see that there are no two feeds. So there is no direct feed or like non-direct feed. There is only feed. And this feed is much more powerful than before. So what you have there, you have two previous feeds combined. So now you have your direct direct connections, and in this case you can add your commands and such, right? But you also have connections of your connections, and let's see if I can find it there. Okay, yeah. So in this case, Ken3P is connected to Bob via Joe and Carl, right? And we see a post from Bob, and we can also see that, well, right there, that the reason why we see Bob's post, right, is just because Joe and Carl are his friends, and we're connected to Joe and Carl. So that's it. And what's cooler is that we see the comments there, right? There is no need to like wander around all sorts of different posts trying to see the updates. So whenever somebody comments in your post, then you will get this comment right in the feed, right? So in this case, Joe commented my post, and well, that's cool that I can see it. However, there is another sort of commands that will be surfaced, and those are commands for the post I've posted I've commented, right? So if I went to the post made by, let's see who, well, by Carl, right? And well, I've left some comments, and then and that automatically subscribed me to all comments to this post, and this is what I see in my feed. What's not visible right now is that we're sending email notification about both types of comments. So whenever somebody comments on your post, or whenever somebody comments on the post you commented on, you'll get an email notification. Then let's see, there are a few little things that I think are interesting. So if we go to these posts, right, and we say we want to comment, you can see that by default, focus will go automatically into the text area, right? And also, right now, you can see that if I type a list, then if I press enter, the next line will have the list marker as well. So this is more GitHub feeling to the text forms. And let's, oh yeah, I don't, probably it won't be visible as much, but we can say regular 2G, and we can say that, well, here is my command. What I want to show is that whenever you press it, no, it wasn't visible to us. So every single form is now disabled for the moment where it's being sent. So it's not possible to do double sending anymore. And then let's go to the next update, and now I think I want to show the new post form, and well, it's so new that it's actually not, right? And well, there are a few updates that we've made there. First of all, right now it's more concurrency friendly. So let me show you. So if I say that, well, we're on regular 4G connection, right? And then I can I want to upload several images, and and compared to the previous demo, it's now possible to upload multiple images at once. So I press open, and while it uploads, I can edit the subject easily, right? And it will be saved, right? And images are being uploaded in the meantime, and there is no conflict with this. So you can see images are uploaded, and this object is there. And what's cooler, the preview button has appeared, right? And this is all happening without page reload, and you don't need to go anywhere. But of course, if you go to controls page, you can see that the post is there in drafts. So you will never lose your post. And if I click preview, I see well everything that I've uploaded and edited so far. Also, if you remember in the first demos, I talked about the spoilers, I talked about cut, I talked about gallery, and now there are icons for all these activities. So let's say I want to turn these into gallery. I just press gallery icon, and well, the images will be wrapped with gallery tags. And if you click on the preview, well, you can see this gallery now. And I think we can do more, right? We can say that, well, it's actually spoiler, right? And now, let's guess who's below, right? So I've edited the thing, and then if I press preview, you can see that, well, that's what's happening, right? So you guess who's below? I don't know, maybe it's a duck. No, it's a geese, and it's gallery. So this is it. Then what else? What else? Actually, I think that's it. Thanks everybody for watching, and see you next time.